Hi, my name is Chris Hancock and I am the drone specialist with Sideline Power. This is another Quick Tips with Chris. Let's get started on the video. So you bought a drone from Sideline Power. Box shows up, you've taken it out of the shipping box and you have all this stuff, and this is kind of where we start. What is all of this stuff? So with the sports kit you are going to get the Flymore, the DJI Flymore combo. We are going to add in Sideline Power Special. We are going to add in a fourth battery. We give you the SD card to put into the aircraft. We give you the SD card reader so that when you take the SD card out of the aircraft, you can plug it into this reader, plug the reader into your computer, and download your film onto your computer and then send it out wherever you want. We have the hard-sided waterproof travel case, which we will be getting to in another video. And then we have some pieces of paper. Most importantly, we have my card, which has all my information on it. This is the DJI Care Refresh Plan activation code. There's a code down here that you Google DJI Care Refresh. It's going to take you to the DJI Care Refresh page. Click on the activation link button or activate plan button, and then type in this code, work with the serial number on your aircraft. It'll link everything up and you're good to go. Now, that's where this piece of paper comes in. This piece of paper says important, because it is. It is very important. You have 24 hours after you power your drone on to activate DJI Care Refresh. If you do not activate DJI Care Refresh within 24 hours, you are SOL, my friend. There is a lengthy process that you can go through after the fact to activate your Care Refresh process. But like I said, it is a lengthy process and nobody really likes doing it. So just go ahead and either activate your Care Refresh before you turn your drone on or first thing after you turn your drone on. So we're going to set this paperwork aside. We're going to set the SD card and the card reader aside. Battery is pretty straightforward. We're going to set that aside for right now. And we are going to get into unboxing the DJI AIR2 kit from DJI. Turning it over on the back, we can see all of the contents that are included in this box. We are going to open this box up and go through all of this contents one by one. I will tell you what it is and I will explain to you the functionality of it so that everything is straightforward. All right, moment of truth. DJI Flymore combo for the AIR2 drone and smart controller. We've got an accessories box right here, which has Flymore smart controller quick start guide. I'm going to take you through the quick start so you can, if you really want to read the instruction manual, you can, but you don't have to, because I will go ahead and take you through all that. So for right now, we're just going to go ahead and set this aside, and we're going to get into the nitty gritty of what we have in this bag right here. So got a zipper on the front here. Nothing in this pocket right now. Everything's packed inside the main compartment. So let's go ahead and open this up. And we have another accessories box. This one's a big accessories box. Big accessories box. We're going to set that aside for right now. This guy right here, this is our charging dock. So the charging dock has a 3 battery charging dock. Your power cord, your battery charger plugs into here. We'll kind of go over that here in a second. We have our smart controller. This is our smart controller with screen. There's a little, you can take this guy off. That's just for shipping purposes to keep it safe during shipping. We'll go over the smart controller in another video, so stay tuned for that video. But what you want to know is that your joysticks for your aircraft flight control are right here on the back underneath the antenna. So we'll put that up here. Aircraft. Here's the new toy. Got our aircraft. We got some more shipping pieces here. This is a gimbal lock. You're going to want to hang on to this gimbal lock. The gimbal lock actually locks the gimbal in place during transport. So when I'm using my aircraft, the first thing that I do is take the gimbal lock off. I power the aircraft on because the gimbal is going to go through this calibration process at the beginning. You cannot fly, well, you can actually fly with this gimbal lock on, but your drone's not going to be very happy with you. You're not going to be able to pan, tilt, do anything else. And you're going to have to be getting video through the plastic cover, which as you can see is tinted, so the video is not really going to look that great either. So first thing you do when you go to fly your drone is take the gimbal lock off. First thing you do when you're getting ready to shut down for the night or transport it anywhere is you put that gimbal lock back on, because if you don't and something happens to that gimbal, it's about $800 to replace it unless you have the DJI Care Refresh plan. So here's our drone. We're going to put that over here. Aircraft, sticker, got our battery right here. If you press the battery button and let it go, it should, this one's completely dead, it should bring up these little lights here that each light is about 25%, and it'll show you the remaining power left on the battery. To open your aircraft up, you fold the front wings forward, and then you rotate the back wings down and back. So let's get into this accessories box right here. This is our main accessories box. We've got our AC power cord. This plugs into the power inverter that's going to charge up the batteries and the smart controller. This is our AC power cord. Here's that power inverter that I was talking about. This plug right here, like I said, on the charging dock, this plug right here is going to plug into this slot right here, and then each of the 3 batteries is going to go on here. I know you get 4 batteries with the Sideline Power Sports Kit, but because this is in the DJI Fly More kit, there's only 3 slots instead of 4 for your batteries. This little guy right here, this little guy is pretty cool. This is a power adapter, and what happens is that this actually goes onto the battery. It hooks onto the battery like this, so it snaps on there. And then you have these little USB ports. You have 2 USB ports that you can plug any electronic into and charge that electronic. So you can charge the smart controller if you have the USB cord for the smart controller. You can charge it off of one of these batteries. You can charge cell phones, tablets, anything that takes the USB charging cord. So that's cool. That comes in there. Next, we're going to take a look at this little guy. Battery. Perfect. Another battery. Let's see if this one has any charge. Nope, completely dead. What else do we have in here? So this is a wall plug for the smart controller. So like I said, you can charge the smart controller off of this power adapter. You can plug the USB cord into this power adapter and then into the smart controller, or this is a rapid charger. It's got more power basically coming through the wall wart, and so it will charge your smart controller faster than this AC power inverter, power adapter. Just a piece of packing foam and another battery. So if I want to take the battery out, there's a tab on this side and a tab on that side. I press those tabs together, pinch them, and the battery comes out. So this is your Fly More kit, and then like I said, remember with the Sideline Power Sports Kit, you get that 4th battery, so you are going to end up with 4 batteries overall plus everything else that's in there. So I don't see anything else in this accessories box. Let's take a look at this accessories box. Again, quick start manual, you can use that or you can set that aside. There we go, up here. And this should be all our propellers and cords and, oh, there's another manual. Fly More Combo DJI Smart Controller. So there's a smart controller. Fly More Combo with Smart Controller guide, a user accessories guide. We're going over all that right now, so you don't need to do that. You have lots of propellers. It's raining. Propellers, lots of propellers. This right here, these are lens filters. And with your lens filters, I haven't used these, to be quite honest with you. These are polarized lens filters. We're looking at the DJI and we got this little thing down right here. Flip that down, open this up. These are polarized lens filters. There's 4 different filters for different lighting situations. Basically, you're going to use these in bright light. There's a magnet on the front of the aircraft, pops off. This one, you know, one of these pops back on in its place. I've never used them. I've never had a problem with it, but you know, if you want to be a big time movie director, I guess you would use these. I've never used them. Let's get all these propellers out of the way here. And the last couple things we have in here, we have the USB cord for the smart controller, and we have an extra pair of joysticks. So with this USB cord, like I was saying before, you have this USB cord. It's USB-C on one side and USB 2.0 on the other side. So you have 2 options for charging. You can either plug it into this wall wart here and then plug it into your smart controller. That's going to get you faster charging. It's about twice as fast. Charges in about an hour instead of an hour and a half, 2 hours. Or if you are charging it overnight and you just don't care, you can go ahead and charge all the batteries off of the AC power inverter. Plug your batteries in here. Plug the smart controller cord in here. And you can charge everything at the same time. That's all we got for today's video. Thanks for tuning in to Quick Tips with Chris. If you have any questions, email me at chancock@sidelinepower.com.